Welcome back. Nice to see you again. We're on the road with our new vehicle.
Yes.
We have taken off. We're going to be testing it out, and we're heading north to Queensland in this episode. So come along for the drive.
Come with us.
This is Moonby Park and Lookout, north of Tamworth, looked after by the Tamworth Council. We're going to go for a walk up there and we will see a lovely view, I suspect. Up the top of the lookout here, a tribute to Australia's working horses. We've arrived here at our first campsite, Deepwater Dam near Armidale. So it's a beautiful dam, lovely picnic area. There's a walk all the way around the dam. We've arrived late, it's after 5 o'clock, so do the full walk tomorrow. There are 3 designated caravan spots, which are up the top there, but there is plenty of parking in the car park. And just because we got here so late, I'm not inclined to move somewhere else. Glenn spotted some grass parrot, so he's going to try and sneak up on them here, come up on them from behind. There's a great kids' playground here too. You going to have a play, Glenn?
Grab a dragonfly by the tail.
He's cool, isn't he?
Yeah, he's got a good sucker on his. Oh, there's a big lizard. A gecko.
He's larger than life.
Yeah.
And there's our van over there on the side of the road. So we couldn't fit anywhere else, just for the night, and we'll work out what we're doing tomorrow. This is sunset at Deepwater Dam on our first night away with our new vehicle, and the sunset just keeps getting redder and redder. Yeah, we're inside because we're camped on the side of the road, but it is a beautiful view, isn't it, Glenn?
Yep. There's no dogs allowed, so I'm hanging my head out.
No, you're pretending to be the dog. Stick your tongue out. Yeah, unfortunately no dogs at this campsite. Come for a day trip today from our spot at the dam for a bit of a drive along the Waterfall Way, or the Armidale end of Waterfall Way. So this was about a 40k drive.
It was, yes, 40k drive.
And yeah, from here, once we've seen these, we'll head back towards Armidale, and there's a few more things to see along that road. Here we are. It's a lovely lookout. Spent some dollars. So there it is. It is like a massive gorge. This is I think it's called Walamomombi. Obviously, I didn't get that right, but we'll put the name of it up. Massive gorge. And nice swimming hole down the bottom, not that you'd be able to access it.
Walamumbi.
Is that how they say it?
I think, well, that's why I'm saying it.
Yeah, it actually does look like Walamumbi. Now we're off to the Eagle Lookout.
Yep.
I don't know where Glenn is. He must have seen a bird somewhere back up the track. Oh, here he comes.
Here I come.
Did you find a bird, did you, Glenn?
I did, but I couldn't get a clear shot.
Oh, story of your life, isn't it?
Yeah, story of my life.
Well, this is interesting. Dog fence.
Dog fence.
I didn't know it was this far south.
You're not confusing it with a rabbit.
Something else we didn't know that was this far south. Look at the termite mound. Not big ones like that anyway.
Yeah.
So this is the Eagle Lookout. I see a wallaby up here. I'll creep up on him, but he seems to be a really dark one. A Christmas beetle in February. That's rare.
Hillgrove Township, yeah. It was first known as Eleanora Township after the Eleanora antimony mine.
Is it gold mining?
The name Hillgrove was given to the town in 1888 after a pastoral station.
So this is on the way back to Armidale from that waterfall that we just did.
Yeah.
What is it? Walamombi. Did I get it right?
Yeah, Walamombi.
Apart from the guy riding his ride-on mower over the back there are signs all throughout the town, and there are signs on the properties. This one's a cute one because it's got some organic produce as well. But this used to be the billiard rooms in the
And
township.
just up the road's the Oyster Saloon.
All sorts of honeys and jams.
European plum jam.
All
Blueberry
organic
jam.
too. Well, they're all jams today. There's no pickles. And we don't eat a lot of sweet jams. Although you do like your honey.
Do like me honey.
Do you want to give that a go? I'll see if I got $5.
Yeah.
You change your mind. Gone with.
Plum jam.
All right, here. Put that in the box.
In the box. There's sweet chilli sauce there.
No, that'll do us.
Okay.
This one's more of a lesser known waterfall. Baker's Creek Falls. A bit of a dirt road to get there, but it's not far from that little town we just visited.
Hear them.
Can hear them, yeah. Ooh. Still got a nice platform, and there's a fair amount of water going down there too.
It cascades 140 metres.
Now that's impressive. And again, it's just beautiful countryside, isn't it? All the gorges and mountains and this Waterfall Way. We've done the Waterfall Way, before, but we've mainly concentrated on the Coffs Harbour end. We've done a few around Armidale, but these are some newbies for us, so it's always nice to find something new. We left our campsite at the dam this morning, and we've driven a couple of hours up the New England Highway.
Yep.
And what time is it, Glenn?
It's pie time.
You know what? In the new car, we've got a Navman dash cam. And she's just said to us just 1 minute ago, "You have been driving for a long time. It's time to take a stop for your safety." She knew that we were near the pie shop. So we're just doing as we were told.
Yeah, pie time.
No, this pie shop at Deepwater, Glen, what's it like?
Pretty good. every time we come this way, we've got to stop.
Every time.
Every time.
Even if it's not the right time of the day, but
Yep.
today it is late morning tea,
It's a
early
bit
lunch.
tricky. It's called General Store at the front.
Yeah. We'll show you what it looks like. What time is it,
Testing.
Glenn?
High time.
High time.
I'd like to sincerely thank everybody who has, what do you call it?
Bought us a pie, Glenn.
Bought us a pie, yeah. I was going to say donated, but...
Well, they kind of
us a pie,
have,
yeah.
but yeah, no, we're really, really thankful. It's that you guys appreciate our content enough to buy us pies around the country. Anyway, Deepwater pies,
Yeah, pretty good.
thumbs up. They're pretty good. Something else we're really grateful for is super thanks.
Super thanks.
Yeah, super thanks on YouTube. We don't get them very often, but when we do, I honestly do a happy dance. I do, don't I, Glenn? I carry on like a fool, or so you think anyway. But no, it's again, it's really flattering. So yeah, thanks guys it's because of yous that we can do what we do. Oh, he's on his sweets
never
now.
film royalty eating, like the Queen or the King.
No, that's right.
On me.
King Glenn. No, he just finished his pie, but he did get a brownie today too. Lucky Glenn. We've made it to Queensland.
I don't want to be a Queenslander. I'm on the New South Wales side.
Oh.
Go the Blues.
No, we're going to be spending most of 2025 really in Queensland.
Yeah.
Probably the next 6 or 7 months at least, we think. So yes, we've made it to the beautiful one day perfect the next or something, don't they say?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
what they say.
That's what they say. Does rain a lot though in Queensland. We're heading up to flood country too, so this is our first step here in Queensland.
Yep.
This is our next campsite. We actually arrived here yesterday and didn't do much filming. It was packed yesterday. We got the last available spot. So they are allocated sites here. It's Leslie Dam, Washpill camping area, Leslie Dam. So last available site. They are huge though. This is our neighbour who is still here today. So they're not too close. And then we have everyone else is left except for one more neighbour just here. So we're staying where we were put yesterday when we got the last spot, which is up here with the bus. $8 per person per night here. You need to have your own shower. You need to be self-contained to be in this area. Up a little bit further, way up there in the trees, there is a caravan park section with amenities. You are allowed to have campfires, but there's no dogs allowed here. So last night we just sat around the fire, watched the kangaroos on the water's edge, and had a lovely night. So how about now I show you what we got up to today. We're continuing with our waterfall theme today that we were on yesterday, and we're doing the Waterfall Drive, I think it's called, out of Warwick. And this one is Dag's Fall. It doesn't look too daggy at all to me. Coming up the Falls Road, and we've got low tyre pressure on our passenger side front tyre, and we've got the tyre pressure gauge, which we're only just learning how to use, but the car has told us, so we're going to find somewhere to pull over and check that out. So it's saying it's 24 psi.
Yeah.
Well, it definitely doesn't look flat, so I mean that's a good safety feature if that is the case. And it's told us that, and we can check it out.
25, so.
Okay, so yep. She's got a slow leak then. Alright, so out comes the pump. And as it has been a slow leak, hoping we can just pump up, and then when we get back to camp, check it out properly. Now we've just got to test power because the compressor's not working. Need to do a little bit more auto-let work, eh?
Yeah.
So under the bonnet instead. So that Anderson plug was working when he did the wiring. He'd tested it, but lost power within a couple of days for some reason. So that's something else. There's always something to do on the road. Brand new vehicle and brand new caravan. We're a few days in and always something to keep you busy. So this is the walk, Queen Mary Falls we're off to this time. Got the tyre up to 35. So that should...
Well, it's higher than that.
Oh, got higher. Good. Good. So that should get us back to camp anyway. So back to Waterfalls for now. It's a big drop. It's a beautiful shady walk down here, down to the falls. Glenn's been distracted by a bird up there. Some tiny little thing flitting around. Well, I've arrived at the base of the waterfall, and isn't that beautiful? I've left Glenn far behind. He was distracted by birds, so I don't know how far behind he is, but I can just sit here and enjoy this till he arrives. This is where we get rained on, Glenn.
Yeah.
Cool down a bit. I'm getting a spray. The lookout up there that we saw from the top. He's not scared of people, or he's pretending to be invisible?
He's brave.
Across the road from the Mary Falls picnic area is the caravan park and cafe, and they usually have beautiful birds hanging around here.
What are you doing? What you got?
This is the picnic area at Queen Mary Falls, and I suppose this guy can smell somebody's lunch. Doing the dishes, are you, mate? Look at the size of his tongue. Guys, look how really drive. Yeah, narrow, very green. So we've got to Carr's Lookout. It's a little bit confusing initially because there's a car park area with not much of a lookout.
There's a sign missing here.
Yeah, we've looked further down the road and it seems that you can walk down the side here of the guardrail and get to the lookout. I think we worked it out, Dal. This must be Carr's Lookout. Carr's Lookout.
Reg Carr and engineer Dick Phillip, who were responsible for pegging and opening up the road past this point. An awesome task.
Yeah, there's no caravans, four-wheel drives only past this point. But this is a nice view. So we passed the turn off to Browns Falls on the way up the hill to Queen Mary, and But we're doing them on the way back because we've missed the turn off. But this one's interesting because you have to go through the tunnel to get to the falls. Okay, rethink. It's a grade 4. We do some grade 4s, but normally the ones that we've planned, and we don't have our hiking shoes on.
And your sandals, yeah.
Yeah, its sandals aren't good. We'll take a little walk through the tunnel and see how pretty that part is.
Yeah, let go.
So the falls don't have a constructed trail. They have ribbons attached to the trees. That does sound like we need to be prepared, Glenn, with hiking shoes and water and everything. You've got your chocolate though.
You got my boost.
Extra energy. Well, it's pretty. I see the first red dot on a tree up there. So you must have to walk across this creek. And there is another red dot over the other side there. And up the hill. Not for us today. This is a little bit further around the other side of the dam. We've driven around to the dam wall. Lots of water sports and stuff going on the dam. And it's even warm enough some people are swimming. In this area around here, there's all the granite boulders. We're in the parklands here of the dam wall. And look at these artworks they've got here from the boulders. Aren't they beautifully done? Some sculptures there. Glenn's going to put the drone up and give you a closer look.
Well, we're back at camp now, and I'm just having a look why I didn't have any power here. But it's actually the Anderson plug. One pin is lower than the other, so it's not making any contact because it had power. But
yeah,
well, it didn't have an earth. So let's see if we can fix that. If I can.
And back to the tyre pressure.
Oh, back to the tyre pressure.
Yeah, it maintained on the way home.
Yeah, so
it was probably about 40 odd or more by the time we went up to the lookout, 50 odd Ks.
Yeah, so we've done 50 Ks and
maintained tyre pressure.
So maintained that.
Mystery.
I'll fix this.
The kangaroos are going to be a lot happier today now that all the campers have gone and they have their dam all to themselves again. This is our next little campsite. We're in the town of Nobby in Queensland, kind of near Toowoomba. And this campsite is kind of special. There's only 5 sites, community run, $5 per night for power directly across the road from the pub. So it's a maximum of 72-hour stay. A few rules there. And there are 5 powered sites. Unpowered camping is free. There's plenty more room up there behind this cute little craft shop. Craft shop is open on the weekends. And the town also has a general store and pizza cafe, and it's just a really cute little town. So the craft store here is in the old railway station. So we can take a walk up the front veranda and see what they've got up here. Obviously some crafty ladies here, making some nice decorations at the doorway. So this is up on the front veranda of the craft shop. Beautiful mural here on the old train station. And there's even a community book swap.
Just an update on the tyre pressure situation. I did have trouble because I accidentally deleted one of the sensors, and it was the left-hand front that I was having trouble with, and that's why I had the sensor on and off a couple of times, and it lost pressure because one of those times it had a slow leak. And it's been good ever since we sorted it out.
So it It's not a real slow leak.
No.
It's just getting used to that
Doesn't
tyre
seem to be a
pressure gauge.
puncher.
Yeah, that's good news, isn't it?
Yeah.
We've been looking at these sunflowers from a distance, just from our site. They looked so perfect. Glenn was wondering if they were actually even real. I reckon they are, because it's sunflower season. Look at them, aren't they beautiful?
Yeah, that one's just coming out.
We're going to head over to the pub for dinner tonight, directly across the road from our campsite. Well, we had dinner at the pub last night, Nobby's pub.
Nobby.
Beautiful meal. I had the grilled chicken with the creamy bacon and mushroom sauce.
Yep, and I had the flathead fillets.
Yeah, flathead and chips. Was really nice. Very busy though, very crowded in there, but very nice food.
Rudd's pub.
Historic for who remembers the Dad and Dave series on TV? It'd probably only be our older followers. I remember my dad spoke about watching Dad and Dave.
Yeah, it was an old pre-talkies movie as well.
Very old then.
Yes.
What's it? Wow.
Yeah.
So the story is that the guy who wrote the stories for Dad and Dave actually wrote them here.
Steele Rudd was his pen name.
And he...
It was Steele Rudder because he was writing for the Bulletin, I think, for rowing. So he,
Oh, okay.
so it got shortened to Rudd.
A bit more trivia.
Yeah. Steele Rudd was the pen name of Arthur Hoey Davis, who lived around this area and spent most of his time writing his books by the fireplace of this pub.
Okay, so it all happened here, all started here in the town of Nobby at Rudd's pub.
Rudd's pub. So we might leave it here for this episode.
Yeah, so we hope you've enjoyed our little trip up to Queensland. We'll be spending plenty more time in Queensland in coming months.
New South Wales,
Yeah.
southern Queensland.
And all the waterfalls.
Yep.
Really enjoyed those, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, waterfall hopping, waterfall chasing waterfalls, that's what they say. Yeah.
Is that what they,
Yeah, I think so.
that's what they say.
Yeah, well, thanks for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe. That would be awesome, and that helps us out heaps.
Yes, thanks. And also, don't forget, Happy Campers Australia 2
Is
for
our
my bits and bobs.
second YouTube channel.
Yep.
And yeah, otherwise, we'll see you on the road next time.
See you
Bye.
on the road.